Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Daniel's son. Thank you for coming to see this very unusual video I'm getting ready to do. This is going to be a part discussion, part talk, part review, part Mohawk, and there might be other things. I have no idea. But I thought, you know something? All the barbershops are closed. There's nowhere I can get my hair shaved. Some of y'all know and some of y'all do not know that I have a Mohawk. But it's starting to get like hard to tell because the sides are growing in, and I don't know how long it's going to be before the barbershops are open, so I decided I'm going to shave the side of my head and get my Mohawk back in shape. And I'm going to do a fragrance review at the same time and talk about different things. I doubt you'll find many fragrance reviewers on YouTube who are going to do something like this. So this is something a little bit different, something a little bit unique, something you're not going to see every day by your typical fragrance reviewer. So where do we start? It's very windy, so the camera might blow over at any minute. But the fragrance I'm going to review is Cuba Orange by Cuba Paris. It looks like a cigar, doesn't it? I've had these Cuba Paris fragrances for a long time now, and I don't think I've ever talked about the Cuba Paris Orange, so I'm going to do that. As a matter of fact, let me go ahead and spray this so it will go ahead and get on my skin so I can talk about it, along with a lot of other things. Actually, you know something? These are one of the most inexpensive fragrances that you can possibly get, but I actually love Cuba Paris fragrances. And they actually have good atomizers also. Let's see what the opening smells like. Okay, I'll tell you what I get. A creamy citrus. I might be wrong. I don't know. I don't know what the notes are. I didn't look at the notes, but I'm just telling you what I smell. It's like a creamy citrus with like a amber or vanilla. Maybe a little bit powdery. That's what I'm getting. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on with the other stuff, and I'll let this go ahead and be developing. I'll go ahead and start shaving my head. I was thinking of something last night and this morning. I have the weirdest thoughts come into my head sometimes. I was thinking, did you know everybody in the entire world has a Mohawk? Or at least most people. Everybody has a Mohawk. It's just like, you can't tell because the sides of people's heads, the hair grows out so much you can't actually see the Mohawk in the middle. That's my way of thinking about it. Everybody has a Mohawk. It's just like everybody grows their hair out on the side of their head and you're not able to tell. Anyway, let's get on. I'll start shaving, and just to let everybody know, this could get really ugly because I have no idea. I can't really see that well, and anyway, some of the things I wanted to discuss is sort of some advice to brand new fragrance reviewers. I've been thinking about this a long time. Now, I'm not the most experienced fragrance reviewer. I'm not. I've only been doing this for like not quite 2 years. There's been a lot of people that's been doing this for a lot longer than me, but I've been doing it long enough to know, to maybe give some advice to people that are just starting their fragrance reviewing channel. One of the main things that I was thinking about saying is, don't worry about anything. You probably are going to worry about everything anyway, no matter what I say, because I think that's just human nature to worry about starting a new thing like this, a YouTube channel. You know, knowing that there's going to be a lot of people see you, blah, blah. But try not to worry about anything. Everything will work out in the long run, just like it did for me. As a lot of people know, that I have like extreme social anxiety. I am terrified of being, well, I was being terrified. I used to be terrified of like having my picture taken, being on video, being in front of people. I'm an introvert and I have really bad social anxiety, so it was extremely difficult for me to start my channel. I was terrified. Actually, I was terrified the first probably 8 months. And there's no telling how many videos that I have that I'm just like basically shaking inside. But you will come, you will come to find out, just be yourself. It's going to take time to not be terrified or scared. So just keep plugging away at it. Just keep doing it. Don't stop. I almost stopped a few times. I almost quit because I was so scared, and I was like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm making a fool out of myself. I might as well quit, because nobody will want to watch this. You know, my confidence was like, I had no confidence in myself. But over the past 1.5 to 2 years, my confidence has grown tremendously. I still don't know what I'm doing sometimes, but that's okay. You know, I'm having fun. And that's another thing that I wanted to say. Have fun. Let your personality come out. Don't feel like you have to act like other fragrance reviewers, because you don't. I don't act like other fragrance reviewers. I mean, look, I'm like shaving my head while I'm doing a review, giving advice to YouTubers or brand new fragrance reviewers. This is not normal, but it's me. You know, it's my personality. It's something that I want to do, and I don't care if anybody likes this or not. That's the way I look at it from now on. I have a lot of confidence now in myself and in my channel and what I'm doing, and eventually you will too. Trust me, it gets easier. For me, it wasn't easy for almost the first year, but after I reached a certain point, I just started getting on here and just started talking about stuff, not really even thinking about people are going to be watching me and blah, blah, blah. And I think everybody will get to that point. There's a lot of well-established fragrance reviewers, and I'm not going to mention anybody's names, that have been doing this for a long time, and they've built up a massive amount of subscribers on their channel. I went back and watched a few of their very first fragrance reviews, and it's nothing like they're doing now. I mean, there's one really famous one that was just like, acted like he was so terrified and timid, and he was just like blabbing just like I used to do, just like going off the subject and stuff. And I could tell that he was like really nervous. But now he's like one of the most famous YouTubers that they are, and I'm actually really proud of him. And But you know something, it's going to take time, and just keep doing it, and just keep being yourself. Try not to copy anybody. Try not to do what everybody else is doing just because everybody else is doing it. Do your own thing. Use your imagination. Use your imagination. Come up with all kinds of stuff that nobody else is doing. Like me. You know, think of different ideas, not just the top 10 summer and top 10 this and top 10 that. Think of, just different things, because I think the most popular videos that people want to watch are top 10. That's how a lot of subscribers get so many subscriptions, because they are always doing a top 10 list of everything. And that's very popular, but I don't want to be just popular and just do what everybody wants me to do. I want to do what I want to do. There's a lot of fragrance reviewers that started after me, and now they have like 3 times as many subscribers as me. I don't even have 1,000 yet. I just barely have 900, and I've been doing this for almost 2 years. There's people that's been doing this for 1 year that has like 3,000 or 4,000, and I think it's for different reasons why they have so many subscribers, is because they give what the public wants. I mean, people want to see top 10s and certain kinds of reviews, but I don't want to do that myself. So I have a lot less subscribers than a lot of people. But you know something? I'm happy with what I do, and subscribers is one of the least important things on my channel, is how many subscribers I have. And I said this before, subscribers are important because you want to get on here and have somebody to listen to you. But I'm not competing. I don't want to compete. I don't look at how many subscribers I have all the time. I'm not pushing for subscriptions all the time. I just want to do my thing, and hopefully people will want to watch me, and I get subscribers naturally. Even if it's slow, even if it's like 5 a month, at least it will be honest. I will feel good about myself. I will feel good about my channel. So be yourself. Take your time. Do what you want to do, even if it's not the popular thing. You just have to figure out, I can't tell you what it's going to be like for you. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I don't mean that at all. I'm just saying it's going to take time for you to figure things out. It's going to take time for you to figure out how you want to do things and how you want your channel to be. I'm still sort of like figuring a lot of things out, and I don't know how many fragrance reviews I have. I have no idea. I need to count that. Maybe 200 or 300. I have no idea. But I'm still working on how I want my channel to be and how I want to be on my channel. So my personality is still coming out, and I'm still working on everything. So just take your time, and let's see what this fragrance smells like. It's gotten sweet. Cuba orange, Cuba Paris orange. I still get like a creamy citrusy with like a vanilla or amber, but it's gotten a little bit more sweet. It's almost like a gourmand to me. We'll find out in a minute. Let's keep shaving my head. What do you think? I'm probably going to have to go back over this after a while, because I'm sure I'm going to have like little spots. And plus I cannot see back here, so it's probably going to look like pretty bad, but I don't care. I wear a cap at work anyway, so nobody's really going to be checking out my Mohawk anyway. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to go in the bathroom after this and touch it up because I'm going to have like little spots all over the place. But I don't care. Isn't this fun? Have y'all ever seen another fragrance reviewer do anything like this? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Be yourself, man. People are going to laugh at me, and that last fragrance review that I did, within 30 minutes of me posting that, I lost 4 subscribers. I have no idea why, because it wasn't controversy or anything. But within 30 minutes after me posting that last video, within 30 minutes, I had 905 subscribers. Now I have 901. So within 30 minutes, I lost 4 subscribers. I don't know, but I don't really care. The way I look at it, if you don't like my channel, I don't think you should watch me. And I'm not meaning that to sound like in a bad way. I'm just saying I'm not for everybody, and I already know that. And I don't think anybody should, even if you're my friends, I don't want you to watch me if you don't want to hear what I have to say, or if I do something that you don't like. I don't think you should watch me, you know? And if I lose 5 subscribers, I don't care. I really don't. Alright. I'm starting to feel normal again. I am, and I have hair all over me. But you know something? I don't care. I can't really see out here, to tell you the truth. Like I said, nobody really knows I have a mohawk anyway, because I always wear my Trump hat, which is another one of the reasons a lot of people have unsubscribed to me, is because I wear a Trump hat. But I like it. I'm a huge Trump supporter. I'm one of the biggest Trump supporters that there is, and I will support him. I don't care if the world hates me, everybody in the world. I love my Trump. I'm going to vote for him, and I'm praying that he wins the next election, which I'm pretty sure he will. But you never know. Things happen. But I'm praying we don't get a socialist in office, because that will destroy America. Socialism and progressiveness and liberalism and communism, which a lot of people in the Democratic Party are socialists and communists and progressives, that if any of them get in, that's it for America. It's going to be a third world country. They are going to destroy America. And I'm praying Trump will be reelected. I don't know. I need to go in the bathroom and see what's happening here, because I can't see anything. You know, maybe pretty soon, maybe I'll do a fragrance review with my Mohawk up. I think that will be interesting. A lot of people actually wanted me to do that. And it's actually hard to tell that I have a Mohawk also, because it's so long. And it's starting to get thin, so it's like actually hard to tell that I have a Mohawk. But I do. Yeah, it needs to be, actually, I need to get it a little bit more thin, like narrow, because it's a little bit wide. But maybe one day I'll like spike it up and do a fragrance review. Anyway, it's time to take a shower. I got hair all over me. Let's see what this fragrance smells like. This actually smells really good. It's very, it's actually, it's got a little bit of a synthetic orange, but it's very creamy. It's very thick. Vanilla, sort of, maybe amber. A little bit sweet. It actually smells really good. And you know, as many fragrances as I have so many that's so natural smelling and organic. And I have some really inexpensive ones that's really synthetic, but some of the fragrances I have that are really synthetic, they still smell good. They really do. I actually like this. I like all, there's not one Cuba Paris that I do not like. I like all of them. So, I don't know how long this is going to last. If it's like the rest of them, it's probably going to last about maybe maybe about 5 to 6 hours maybe. But anyway, I guess I'm going to go take a shower now. And I hope that this was entertaining for people, and I hope some of the brand new fragrance reviewers got something from my advice. I don't know. Maybe that wasn't the best advice, but I just felt like saying some things to my fellow brand new fragrance reviewers. I love you guys, and I'm really proud of y'all for taking the step to do this. It was huge for me to do this. I thought about it for a month before I could even cut it on. And then it was like looking away because I didn't want anybody to look at me because I was shaking and my face was red because I was so nervous and terrified. But look at me now. Keep plugging away, y'all. Keep being yourself. Take your time. It's going to take a while. Don't worry about subscribers. Let the subscribers come naturally. Just be yourself and do what you want to do, and people will notice you. As a matter of fact, a couple of my favorite fragrance reviewers have less than 200 subscribers, and one of them has been doing this for a long time. She doesn't publicize herself. She doesn't tell everybody, hey, I got a new video. She just gets on here. She's very passionate. She loves her fragrances, and she talks about it. But I think she just has right around 100 subscribers, and she's been doing this a while. But I don't think she cares on how many subscribers she has, just sort of like me. And that's one thing that I'm attracted to people like her, is because you can tell she's really passionate, and take her or leave her. That's her attitude, I think, and I like that. That's the reason I like her so much, and a couple of other people that have not too many subscribers. They just love their fragrances and they love to talk about it. Anyway, I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye.